Hey y'all, I'm Abby. I graduated March 3 last year and I'm going to Batesville this fall for college, so I'm really excited about that. And yes, I'm a teenager and I still love to read. I would much rather do that than go out doing stuff other teenagers do at night. It's just one of my weird things, but I love to read and everyone should read. So, Mr. Mayers asked me to tell y'all what I like to read, and so here's some of them. I'm one of those people who are the biggest nerds, and of course, I love the Twilight series. I've read it like 5 or 6 times, and y'all should too. It's the absolute best, and Stephenie Meyer is just ridiculous good. Mr. Mayers might disagree, I'm not sure, but he shouldn't either. Another vampire book, of course, is the Vampire Academy series. There's like 5 books, and it's a really easy read, and I absolutely love it, so y'all should give it a chance too. And I like to read girly books. Some of y'all girls should read these books, and one of them is Pretty Little Liars, the series. It is so much better than the TV show, so if you like the TV show, you'll love the books. And of course, every girl reads Nicholas Sparks. He is the absolute best author, and I have like so many books by him, it's just ridiculous. But not only girls should read Nicholas Sparks, but boys should too. He's really good, and y'all would love him if y'all tried him. I also have a Kindle, so I hardly ever buy books anymore. I just get on here and get the books that I want instead of having to go out to the store. So that's really convenient, and I have everything on my Kindle from love stories to more of my weird magic books and books I have to read in class. So most of y'all probably hate the books you have to read in class, but I like them, and if you actually give them a chance, they're not that bad. You just have to like push through the first few bad chapters, and the storyline's really good. And one of the books that I've read for class, I actually read for a college class this fall called Year One, and it's called AD New Orleans After the Deluge. It's about Hurricane Katrina, and it's a comic novel, so it's a really easy book to read. And a book I read last year for Miss Wheaton was The Great Gatsby, and I'm sure Mr. Myers will have y'all read that. I think he did last year, but it was awesome. And the first few chapters I couldn't get into, but after that I was just like hooked and I could not stop reading it. And she told us not to read ahead, and I did anyway, which is a bad idea, but it was awesome. And so when y'all read that, just like make sure you stick with it and don't give Mr. Myers crap about it because it's awesome. And my probably favorite book of all time ended up being Wuthering Heights, which is another one I had to read for class. And it was just like Great Gatsby. The first couple of chapters were iffy and I didn't want to finish it, but I kept going and I just fell in love with the book and I just want to read it over and over and over again. So, not all the books you read in class are going to be bad if you just, listen to Mr. Myers and make sure you give it a chance and actually try on it. It'll end up being really good. But reading is something anyone could do, and I like to do it on a bad day. It makes me feel good, and I put myself in the character's shoes, unless it's a bad story, then I don't really want to do that. So I do the happy ones on the bad days. But reading is awesome, and y'all should definitely keep reading and never stop. So good luck this year, and don't give Mr. Myers a lot of trouble. Bye, y'all.